Spooky, scary, you know the rest. Hello, ladies and gents, this is Sliss RPG, and we're back with another episode of Alan Wake. It's a new day, and I'm finally awake. I'm not gonna complain about not finishing the level in time, yada yada yada. Anyways, when we last left off, we, as I said, ended episode 3, and everything was a lie. So, it turns out, Mr. Kidnapper dude, he was bullshitting us. He just full of crap. Here, watch it.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
Really? I'm thinking it's more like a mystery thriller.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Into the water. And then a hand. Episode 4. The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Look into the eyes of your wife and see a grody man face. That is totally the way to go. Whoa, wait, where are we?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Okay, this isn't like some kind of creepy pasta, is it?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Good to see that Alan's still in a snarky mood.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Dum-dee-dum, dum-dee-dum, in the circles. Yeah, let's keep moving. Snail's pace. I've gotten to this routine now. Every time we begin a new episode, we have to walk really, really fucking slow, waste an episode, and then, finally get to plot.
From past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, delusions, unusual thinking.
I really hope
an
that's not true.
obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which you're writing
Is that a railroad?
reality. She has been kidnapped and and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
You can't deceive me, Doctor.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy?
There's only a few ways to prove that, you know that, right?
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Let me see the people I supposedly killed. Then you'll make me a believer, Doc. Until then, you're full of shit. Full of absolute shit, and you're in on this conspiracy. I'll kill you too, damn it. Where's my gun? Ooh, cool.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't
Sure.
it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Ugh, my
Alan,
nose
what
is
I'm
itchy.
telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
What's up, brah? What be up? You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah. Huh? That's right. You want none
Here's
of
the
that.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
Ooh-yah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my
Did you
therapeutic
just call
methods.
video games trash,
kiddo.
sir? Sir, them's fighting words. Do you not realize you're a part of a Let's Play right now? I'll do like this guy here and just be like karate chopping up in your business.
Come, Alan. This way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Please don't stalk me, fat man. Come on. Back up, man. I was reading something, or was gonna read something. Where the hell? Oh, it's the only thing that's readable?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place
Hey,
off
it's
the
those old
face of
guys.
the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they
This
lived
must
on
have
a
been
farm
what
nearby. They are
I was told
in
about.
advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
It's funny because I know that one of their ending songs actually is from the old Gods of
I'm so
Asgard.
sorry to cut this short.
Made it
Now,
just for
Alan,
this
the power
game.
has been acting up. I'd better go check on it.
Though
We'll
that's not
continue
information
this
from me. I found that out from a
tomorrow
friend,
when you feel up to it.
anonymous
Return to your
source,
room.
and the real owner of this
It
game.
really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
That's creepy. Where the hell did you keep it, old man?
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah,
Nope. No, I refuse to read the
no.
manuscripts.
Sorry,
We
guys.
have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients.
Can I go home now?
Clears your head right up. Remember, like moonbeams on the brain.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those
The doors
stairs,
were
Wake.
locked. Hartman and the
Thanks,
nurses
big
would have
man.
the keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Ooh.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
It's nice to see Alan in the crazy room on television. Makes you wonder if it's the impending doom, or his true fate, or what's going on in his fucking head. Or is that the truth of the matter?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Alright. Before I go back to my room and probably trigger some kind of cutscene, I'm gonna head out for a bit. I'm going to say bye-bye, folks, and we'll see you next episode. Ciao, Bella. See you later. And stretching. Okay. See you guys later. This is Sliss signing off and saying bye-bye. Get out of my face. Peace.